Come on, back in here, man. Like I said, man. If you're father of the flesh, if you can accept that you're father of the flesh, man, and whoop your ass for something that he heard that you did at school, you see what I'm saying? And he doesn't have the ability or the capacity of the Lord, man, the Most High, you see what I'm saying? Whose eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man, who declared the end from the beginning, man. And he whooped your ass because he just heard 3 things that you did at school. You know what I'm saying? Let's even say just 5 things you did. You had a badass fucking day. You didn't tell him. And he gets mad, man, because you were supposed to do what he told you to do, man. He whoops your ass, but now think about that on the magnitude of the Most High, man. You see what I'm saying? He knows every single thing about you, man. Like I said, man, he knows every single thing about you. You know how much he has to hold back his wrath and whoop your ass, man, because he knows what you're about to do, man, before you even do it. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of mercy going on around that we can't comprehend, man. But the thing about it is that the Most High, whatever he does is perfect, man. You see what I'm saying? So when he corrects you, he's putting you on a path to righteousness, man. You see what I'm saying? It's not just for no reason. You see what I'm saying? He's not giving you ass over for no reason, man. He's putting you on a path to righteousness, man. You see what I'm saying? Even Esau's getting ass over for a reason, man, because he was going to fuck off, man. So now his whole nation got to get burnt the fuck up, man. See what I'm saying? The Most High show you the good and the bad, man. That's how it works, man. He shows you how basically he gives you both sides as you see. So it draws a very clear line, a defined line of what you should be, where you should be on that line. You see what I'm saying? He makes the line very clear, man. And that's the beauty and the balance of the Most High. You see what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that we deserve a much bigger ass whooping. But when he rebukes us, it's for our own righteousness, man. It's for us to be better. Because guess what? The law is there for our own benefit, man. You see what I'm saying? It's not just there for no reason, man. We have dietary laws, different things like that we follow in his world, man. We're supposed to follow while we're in this flesh. You see what I'm saying? Or just period in general, man. Just to better us, man. You see what I'm saying? And we're always gonna have laws, man, but we have things that we follow, that better us, man. These things aren't just there for no reason, man. If we go off, man, then we get fucked up. And it's not even just because just due to the fact that we're hard-headed, which is true, but we get fucked up because those things were set there because the Most High knows you, man. He knows what's best for you. See what I'm saying? Like I said, we have certain dietary laws. We start following them. Guess what? We start getting things like diabetes, fucking swollen legs and shit, man. But you put them in place so that when you follow them, you're healthier. You see what I'm saying? That's the word I was looking, healthier, man. Come on, man. That's why he put you on the Akim. You see what I'm saying? Because he says that faithful friend, he says that's the medicine of life. You see what I'm saying? It's for your health, man. All this is for your health, man. The Most High really cares, man. You see what I'm saying? It's all for your health, man. And you deserve a much bigger ass whooping than what you're getting right now, man. You see what I'm saying? And of course, we're all gonna go off, man. But you can't just sit and sulk, man. The righteous man falls 7 times, man. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's all for your benefit. You see what I'm saying? So let me keep going, man. Let's see. Now, this is verse 11. He restored verse 11. Now, no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby, man. You see what I'm saying? So, in the end of the day, it's gonna be basically for your benefit, man. That's the point, man. It's all for your benefit. It's not for no reason, man. And yeah, you're gonna go off, man. See what I'm saying? Do you want to? No, man. Now, if you want to in your spirit to go off, man, then fuck, man. You gotta remember what let me get it, man. I gotta get it, man. So I wasn't gonna get it, but I'm gonna get it, man. Where's it at? Let me think. This is Matthew chapter 12 and verse 43, man. When an unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest and findeth none, man. See what I'm saying? Then, so this is the point where the unclean spirit is gone out of the man. See what I'm saying? Then he saith, I will return into my house from whence I came out. And when he is come, he findeth it empty and swept and garnished. You see what I'm saying? So it's swept and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh with him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter it and dwell there. And the last state of the man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be until his wicked generation. See what I'm saying? So guess what? It says that it was empty, it was swept, and it was garnished, man. And they said then he goes in. You see what I'm saying? So at one point, it's you can't blame it on something else. You see what I'm saying? At one point, it's your fault, man, because it was swept and it's garnished, man. You see what I'm saying? So at the point where it was swept and it was garnished, what, man? Then anything after that, that was you fucking up, man. But the thing about it is, let's get it, man. Let's see. I'll just get this because this kind of ties into it. Ezekiel 33, and I'll start at 14. Again, I say unto you, the wicked, thou shalt surely die if he turn from his sin and do that which is lawful. Thou shalt surely die if he turn from his sin and do that which is lawful and right. If the wicked restore the pledge, give again that he had robbed, walk in thy statutes of life without committing iniquity. He shall live and shall not die, man. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Let me see. Slacky, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, kind of is what I wanted. Never mind. It says, yeah, but basically, once you fall, man, if you start walking right and then with the Most High, and you honestly are sorry for what you did, man, and you try your best not to fuck up again, man. You see what I'm saying? Then you'll basically it says you shall surely live and not die. You see what I'm saying? But 12 was the verse that basically just kind of clumped it all together. So I'm going to get that. It says, therefore, thou son of man, say unto the children of thy people, the righteousness of the righteous shall not deliver him in the day of his transgression, and the wickedness of the wicked shall not fall thereby in the day that he turneth from his wickedness. Neither shall the righteous be able to live for his righteousness in the day that he sinneth, man. So basically it comes down to pride in that time, man, and humility, man. Because if you're somebody that's humble, see what I'm saying, are prideful, when you transgress and you think that you've been doing good, man, and you're not going to be sincerely sorry for what you did, man. So you're not going to get imparted for that, man. See what I'm saying? Whereas if you're wicked and you did something like that was against, you know what I'm saying, but you decided that you were going to humble down and come back to the Most High, you know what I'm saying, then you have more of a chance than the one that was prideful, that was doing everything according, you see what I'm saying? But let's keep going, man. Let's get it. Proverbs 25 and verse 26, man. A righteous man falleth down before the wicked. Oh wait, a righteous man falling down before the wicked is as a troubled fountain and a corrupt spring, man. That's not what I wanted, but I could use that, but I'm not gonna get that. Proverbs 24 and verse 16. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief, man. Man. See what I'm saying? So when you fall as a just man, basically you're defined when you rise up again. See what I'm saying? I always say that when you fall, and it's truth, man, you getting up and down, it's like you going through that furnace of affliction, man. That's why I said prepare thyself for temptation, man. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. And this is one that I want to get before I get that. I'll hop on that after I get this scripture. Salakia, Salakia. Just look it up. This is Ecclesiasticus, better known as, I believe it's Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 2 and verse 1, man. This is going to be, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble, man. Come on, man, because you're going to have to go through that straight path, man. You see what I'm saying? That path has obstacles, man. You're gonna have to prepare thy soul for temptation, man. It's gonna be something that you have to deal with, man. And you're gonna fall, man. And it's the only person that did it right was YAHAWASHI, man. You see what I'm saying? And then even he said, "Why hast thou callest me God? I mean, good. Only one that's be good is the Most High, Yahweh." You know what I'm saying? But let's go down to verse 5, man. I'm gonna keep going. It says, verse 3 says, "Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate," man. So come on, man. Whatever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, man, because you're going to get that rod of correction, man. You see what I'm saying? It's going to happen, man. Honestly, you just expect it, man. Like me, like I always expect it, man, because you don't know what it could be for, man. It could be for something that's just now. It could be something that's in the past. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the Lord sets it up in a way where He completely like have you have something from your past life just could be completely blotted out for that time being. And then in this life, you have to deal with it right at the exact moment that you come into the truth, or when you're in the truth for some time. Then a brother comes in that's supposed to get that lesson, man. Then you're an example for him, man. You see what I'm saying? So he doesn't have to do that same mistake. That's how the Lord does it, man. He sets it up so perfectly to where everything has a reason, everything has an appointed time, and everything ties into something for the better good of this truth, man. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy to think about, but you gotta remember, your thoughts are not his thoughts, man. His thoughts are much higher, man. See what I'm saying? But even your correction is for the betterment of building, man. You see what I'm saying? Not to say that we should be wanting to go off or anything, because we shouldn't, man, and we don't want to at all. It's bad, man. It's bad, man. No, it's real. It's real bad, man. We don't want to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High doesn't want us to do that, but what you did, He's gonna use it, man. He's gonna turn what you did into something that's beneficial or lesson for knocking him around you, man. See what I'm saying? And that's just the bitter. I don't even want to say bitter, man, but that's just the reality, man. See what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, if you actually think back to times when you're going through something, and then Akim will tell you that they went through it. That's a lot of times that what'll give you comfort. And it's truth, man. And when they give you examples of what they went through and say, "Hey, you don't want to do that. You know, you don't want to do this." It happens all the time, man. That's the Spirit, man. That's the Lord speaking through him, man. That's the Lord basically pulling one of the children to the front and telling you, "Oh, okay, your brother, you know, he did this. You see what I'm saying? You don't do this, man. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, I'm gonna whoop his ass, but I'm gonna explain to the rest of you why you shouldn't do this, man." That's kind of like what it is, man. And take heed, man. That's all you gotta do. Just take heed, man, and try your best not to do it, man, because man, you could get twice the ass whooping, man. But yeah, man. Let me see what we got.